Hello again, YouTube friends. Dustin Bellinger with you again. It's been a while since I've had some time and I could show some pickups, so I'm gonna do a little of that now. First off, I bought some items from Scott, BigD4Life, and auctions that he did. Got, a big stack of cards and a couple others that I actually already put away, and most of this isn't a nice little Mark Grace, isn't anything that anybody's going to get excited about. Little Steve Young card there for Alex, and another cool Mark Pryor card. Ian Happ, got about a dozen of that Ian Happ rookie card. And anyway, there's those. So thank you very much, Scott, for the auction, and he sent a couple of extra items along with that, which very kind of him. And stuff for the Husker PC, got a Mike Rozier, an Adama Sue, and a couple of Amir Abdullahs. Looks like all of these are numbered. What is that one? 1 to 165. This one is numbered to 199. This one is 299. And this one's actually numbered to 35, which is pretty darn crazy. And it's like, obviously not the biggest star in the league, but definitely a guy I like a lot from his days at Nebraska. He's a heck of a running back for us, so definitely thank you very much, Scott. Those are absolutely appreciated. So anyway, and then I'll get into the pickups here recently. Just gonna kind of go in order here from the most recent cards to the oldest. And this here is Tim Raines 1981 Topps rookie card, PSA 8. So pick that one up there. And then coming on the heels of that, some older vintage stuff. We've got here 1961 Topps Stan Musial. This here's getting towards the very end of his career. He would have another card after that, a 1962 Topps as well. And then on that one for the Clemente collection here, that would be this 1965 Topps Transfers, and this was a insert that was offered, or actually this might have actually been a standalone product, but you can see here's, you could just, with some water, you could, it was like a transfer type tattoo, and just kind of a fun thing here. So it's like, it's kind of interesting. You have to, in order for you to be able to read it, you've got to kind of put the back side out there. The better image is on the front on this side, but then everything reads backwards. So just kind of one of those little nice little oddities. And here we go, this one here for the Hall of Fame collection, and also the Nebraska Connections 1953 Bowman color Richie Ashburn. Tried to win a copy of this card twice in 2 different contests by fellow tubers. Didn't win either time, and I finally decided I just needed to go out and buy my own copy. So picked this one up here. So definitely one I'm very happy to acquire. And then here, this would be the oldest recent pickup here, and this is for the Hall of Fame collection. And something that's a bit of an oddity, 1928 Ewing's Ice Cream. And this is Harry Heilman, Hall of Famer. And unfortunately, this card, it's a little bit odd. This card would have had a a border on the other 3 sides, but appears that somewhere along the line, probably to put these in a scrapbook of some kind, somebody's trimmed off all the borders on these maybe to make them fit the way they wanted to, so that is how it ended up. But definitely, you know, something new for the type collection, and a new Hall of Famer that I didn't own, so that's like a double right there. And last, I sent a couple of cards way back in July to MikeO for group PSA submission, and just got them back. They were waiting for me on the porch when I got home today. And so here, 1969 Milton Bradley, Roberto Clemente. Unfortunately, it was written on in the back, so you got that. I don't mind that so much because I get a card that has an appearance of a 7 from the front, and I was able to get, you know, this raw version really cheap because of that writing on the back. You know, even though it didn't grade numerically as high with the qualifier, you know, it still has that nice presentation to it, so makes it kind of economical that way. And then the big one here was this 1932 New York Giants postcard schedule. As you can see, postcard, it's got the all the home games for the Giants in their 1932 season, information here on how they could order tickets, and this was mass distributed in the San Francisco area. You know, it's obviously an advertising piece for the Giants. Hubble was the big star on the team that year, so he was the one featured. There were actually a team set of these that was created that fans could acquire at the stadium. There's a little bit of information here that says, hey, you could send one to the Polo Grounds to get a picture of somebody else from the team. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like very many people, you know, redeem those, because those issues with anybody other than Hubble are extremely rare. You know, Hubble's really about the only one that you'll find on these. There's, you know, every now and then you'll see another one of somebody else that comes up for auction, but it's really rare. So those are the pickups. Shout outs again to BigD4Life and MikeO, and thanks for everybody for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.